So hey guys, we're
JugaMosa.
and today we're back with another video.
Okay, so for today's video, we are going to be talking about our current and only job. And this is what we live off. This is what we pay Julio's rent with, our car, food, gas, school. And I mean, it's a really good job because
We're gonna explain
what our job is, how it works, the benefits of it,
how we get paid,
how much we get, like how much we get paid per week, maybe some tips and stuff, and then also how to sign up for that. Okay, so our job, so for a living we do Doordash, and technically what Doordash is we deliver food for people. So Doordash is an app where people order from, and then we get the orders. And from the restaurant a certain person order, but we don't know who this person is, obviously, and we technically just pick it up and then take it to their house, or I don't know, job,
office, or whatever they are, to the park, to the school.
Yeah, we take them anywhere, and we get paid to do that. Technically all we do is just drive around. And also out of this job you get to see so many like different places, because the way it works is the cities are divided into like groups. So we'll insert a picture of the map right here, and technically what it is so it's like we live in Concord, and Concord is grouped with like Pleasant Hill and Martinez, and
that's it.
Technically we just work in that area. We work in Pleasant Hill, Concord, and Martinez, but then sometimes we could get an order from like Pleasant Hill, and and you have to take it to like Wanna Creek or something like that, or maybe like Lafayette, or so we could take an order from like Concord to like Bay Point, but we won't pick up an order from Bay Point to Concord because Bay Point isn't part of our area. So you'll only get like a chunk of cities where like you'll pick up from.
Yeah, and it's so crazy how sometimes we're like a couple of like in a street away, and since the map it's divided like on lines.
Oh yeah.
We have to like drive little like what
500 feet.
Yeah, 500 feet.
No, I'm just kidding. Like 100 feet.
Yeah, to get it in like inside the area of the map, so we could start working.
Yeah, so pretty much that's how it works. Like you'll just get orders from some like different restaurants, and then when you do get the order, so you have the choice to accept the order, or if you don't want to accept it, you just decline it, and they'll hand it over to a different driver. But you always have to see, like, this is a tip.
You get a time.
You have like 30 seconds. Before it was like over a minute, but I went down to 30 seconds to choose. And what a tip would be to see how many miles it's from the restaurant, from where you are to the restaurant, and from the restaurant to the person's location. And if it's more than a dollar per mile, because it shows the total that you'll be earning for that delivery. And if it's more than $1, it's always good. It's a good pay. But if it's, let's say it's like 4 miles and it's a $3 like salary, what is it called?
$3 pay.
$3 pay. It's not really worth it. But I mean, it's up to you. And we'll insert a picture. Maybe when we get an order, we'll screenshot it, so you guys could see how the page is set up. It shows the location. There's like a little map on top, and it shows the location of, like, there's a little house, and then like I think it's a fork, right? Or
a fork and a spoon.
Yeah, I think something like that, and it shows where the restaurant is, and then where the house is, and it's like a little like a direction,
so you could have an idea.
Yeah.
And basically it works pretty simple. I mean, like, if you do know how to use your phone, because all you need basically is a car and your phone. And
also sometimes you might have to call the customer, because some restaurants don't have an item, or if this is another tip, if your food isn't ready and you're going to take longer than the wait time that the app says, always like message the customer telling them that you might be late. Even and then that's something you would do. It's not just for you, the customer, it's also for you, because it'll help your customer rating. But yeah, as time went by, we started learning new
all these stuff,
new things, and then because you'll get a hang of it, you'll start seeing new things on the app, and then
you meet
like
people, because
we
start meeting people, and they will start to like they told us things that we didn't know.
So now we are going to move on to the benefits of working with DoorDash. The benefits of working for us, in my opinion, are that it's a very flexible job, because since we go to school, let's say we're out of school at 3, but we want to study and do homework from like 3 to 5, and we could turn on the app
right at 5.
Right at 5, 5:15, 5:05.
Like, the good thing is that you are your own boss. Like, you can work as much as you want. Like,
when we first started doing this, the people that helped us like sign up and stuff like that, they told us it's better to like schedule, but we don't like scheduling, because sometimes we forget we scheduled and we miss that opportunity. So we just turn it on. You just click the button, we'll insert how it looks on the page. We just put dash now, and then it asks you I think it's like 4 questions if you're actually ready to dash.
It asks if you have your red card, your hot bag, your phone is charged, and gas. You have gas. And I mean, we don't necessarily always have 100% of
it's just a way to like remind you that if you need gas, to go put gas before you start. Also, I mean, for us, we started doing this as like a part-time job, because he was working on weekends and we would only do it for a little bit. But then I think it was like in June, we came back from Mexico. Like in June, July, we started doing this more like full time, and then like during like summer vacation and winter vacation, we turned it into like from like an 8-hour job. So we would like start working like at 11 or 12, and we would end like at like 8. Yeah, like 8, and we'll tell you guys like how much we made when it was like part-time, and then how much we made like when it was a full-time job. But that's like, we'll do that more towards
and also because we both were working, because I know it's different for one person.
So yeah, that's another benefit. But
and because I actually have seen a lot of couples that do it together, because like it's well, not better, but it's faster, because like, let's say obviously if you guys like, if both of the couple like drive, like sometimes just driving, and then when there's no parking,
because there's some parts where parking is really like packed, especially Friday nights, Saturdays, and Sundays. Or like during lunchtime, there's no parking anywhere like close to the restaurant. And I mean, sometimes the orders are big, or there isn't any parking in general anywhere.
You just don't have time. Like, you just ride on time. So when it's both of us, like, I just drop her off, and I just go look for parking, or just stay around like close.
And then I'll call him.
And she calls me. Or also when we do find parking, and let's say we're at the restaurant and then we get another order, I open the app on my phone, and then she will go pick one up, and then I'll go pick the other one up, right? So it's always helpful to, I mean, I'm not saying you have to do it with someone, but because I've seen actually not a lot of couples, but some couples, or I don't even know if they're couples, but like, I've seen people with their like dad or mom, because it's
I've also seen
even
moms with their kids, and they'll just take their kids with them when they pick up the order. That's another thing that I've also seen. There's been a couple of times where we forgot like a drink or something like that, or like the restaurant has gave us a wrong order. But I mean, they go crazy. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. All you could do, sometimes they'll call the restaurant could send another dasher to deliver the food again, or they'll just ask for a refund. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, I would be mad too if someone got my order wrong, but it's not. And it's not like they're gonna die.
Okay, so we're recording this in the car right now and on the computer, because we also forgot to mention and that we currently remember right now. But another benefit is how we had an old car, but we knew that old car wasn't gonna be like,
it wasn't gonna last.
Yeah, last for a long time to work with DoorDash. So what we did was we decided to go off and buy a car from a dealership. So it's a brand new car, and we have to be paying it month to month. So a benefit from that is that DoorDash gives us the money. Well, we work enough and we get paid enough in order to pay off this new car. And so yeah, that's all we had to say. But DoorDash gives you enough like opportunity to pay off something, a new car. And a year ago, I didn't think we were gonna be able to pay off this new car that we now have. Yeah, and I mean, everyone thinks differently, but this is.
And also everyone, they can be like, oh no, I don't want to go and buy a new car. Like, like even though DoorDash provides you the money, not everyone thinks the same about getting a new car for them.
Yeah.
Like everyone sees the life differently.
And I mean, there's nothing bad with using an old car to work with DoorDash. I mean, that's totally fine. But for us, we didn't know how long the car was gonna last, so we rather go for it and just buy this new car because we knew, one, it was gonna last us longer, and then two, it was gonna be better because yeah. And then after a while, we were gonna end up paying it off, and then we were gonna eventually be able to pay a new car. So
yeah,
I think it's worth it, and I think it's a really good benefit for yeah. So yeah, let's continue with the video.
I don't know what happened, but we just decided to buy a car, so we're paying off car payments now. In a week, when you used to do part-time, we would make around from Monday through Thursday, we would make like $500. Okay, so we would make like $500, and then we worked like around 4 hours.
4 to 5.
So
and now that we do current full-time job,
yeah, we make around $1,100
a week.
A week. So that's Monday through Sunday. Yeah, that's technically how much we make. So I'll insert just the picture right here. So as we were talking, you guys saw that. That's how much we make. Like each day is 1 week. So that's how much we have made the past 3 months, I guess. And we've actually worked really hard. Yeah. So now we are going to move on how we get paid.
It's something really quick, and I mean, it's not a big deal. So just basically when you sign up, obviously you have to have a bank account, and then you just put your information, and then you get 2 options. You get that option which is called fast pay, and like for example, let's say if it's like a Friday and you have like 500, 600, whatever up to that day, they could transfer it. Oh, I mean, like there's that option that you can transfer it right away, but I think there's like a $1.99 fee.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get the money like right in like
10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. So like it goes to your bank.
How we get paid is that there's a portion that DoorDash pays us for each delivery, and then there's also sometimes there's like peak pay. Peak pay is when they're giving out extra money per delivery, so it could be $1, $1.50, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, I don't know. There's different depends on what DoorDash is willing to give out. Depends on how busy it is in the area and stuff like that. But there's also that other part where customers could tip you through the app. So it's like, so it would add up to what DoorDash gives you.
Peak pay.
If there's peak pay and customer pay, and that's the total of what you're earning completely. There's no money taken away from you. It's what the app says you'll get. Also, they could tip you in cash. We've had orders from like $6 to $8. That's typically like the average payment we've received. But then we've also received $50 payments and $20 ones. So now we are just going to move on to how to sign up.
We are also gonna leave our link down below, so if you wanna go take a look, you could be referred by us.
Yeah, in the link in the description box, we'll put a link that takes you directly to sign up section. Okay, so I clicked on the link and this is how it looks. So it says your time, your goal, your boss, your goals, I mean, and then you'll have to put your email. It'll ask for your phone number and then your zip code, and after that it's gonna ask you for like your information, your driver's license,
like your car insurance,
obviously
your social security.
Yeah, your social security, like all those basic like questions that like a job would ask you, but aside from like car information. And then it's gonna ask you maybe to submit like a picture or an image of your license. They want to make sure you have a license and it's up to date and all that. Oh, it's gonna ask you to set up a date because in order to sign up you have to go to a DoorDash orientation at the nearest location where they have them. You could choose them anywhere. It gives you options of different places, different cities where you live, the one that's closest to or the one that you choose to go to. The orientation is like
10 minutes,
10-15 minutes, and then you'll also get a card. I'll insert a picture right here of how it looks. It's a card where some restaurants don't get the payments directly to them, so you might have to place the order or pay. And then from there, when you go to the orientation, you have to fill out this form for the taxes. But that's kind of what you do when you sign up. It's nothing hard. Then right after that, I think you can start DoorDashing right away. We did this video because I've told other people that I've done DoorDash, that I'm doing DoorDash, and they're like, oh, what is that, or how does it work, or is it really worth paying it? And I've met actually people in the like restaurants where they're like, oh, how do you like working for DoorDash, like is it good pay, do you think it's worth it, and this and that. So this is why we're doing this.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, because this video is gonna probably be like 20 minutes, but I mean,
if you made it up to this point and you actually watch all of it, thank you.
We hope you guys liked this video. Give this video a thumbs up, like Julio said earlier, and like and subscribe, and yeah.
And we'll see you guys back
in another video.